Hello guys and welcome to another legendary stream right here on Twitch. Dogmaster, congratulations on being first. Welcome in. I might have been talking a little weirdly because my lip is hurting a little bit, but I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Finally, I got that one annoying homework out of the way. Now officially all the deadlines are past the holidays, which is just like, oh my god. Like for my mentality, it's just expanded my like space, my headspace got like expanded so much. Because it was constantly this pressure of these close deadlines, but now it's finally a bit of room. Like, this just makes me so much clearer in my head. It's maybe difficult to understand, but I'm just feeling so much better. That's the main point here. Thank you so much, okay? I want to start with that as well. So, guys. Okay, welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing nice, fantastic. And everyone is. Shout out to all the lurkers. You guys are absolutely amazing. Any block errors yet you fixed for the... No, absolutely not. I'll quickly give a rundown now. And just explain everything again for the video, but I will just use kind of a example world that I've been testing it on. So, yeah, I mean, today's plan is pretty straightforward. We will continue the run that we have going to some degree. I want to, like, play it pretty much till the end, just to have the experience. If it's gonna be a Thunderless, I don't care. I'm gonna play it till the very end just to kind of have another sort of completed run, and we'll see from there. So the day will be absolutely sick, and most importantly, and I've already messaged OK about this, the statistics are basically done. I spent another like good 2-ish hours after yesterday's stream getting the statistics file properly generated, or like the code, the Python code properly working. And I just want to give a very brief rundown once again on how it works. So let me just quickly open everything up. The Saturday aboard seems fitting. Yeah, we'll see, but I don't want to start off with it, I think. We'll see. We'll fit it in somewhere, but I want to get as much Minecraft going as possible. But yeah, I like it. But also yesterday it took like half an hour. I mean, it's also my fault that I'm just like not... I mean, yeah, I'm overcomplicating things a lot. Which is good. If you challenge me more and more with these kind of games, I will hopefully be able to, at some point, think about things more generally. That would just be very, very good. And cool if that works. No, it's not your fault at all. It's absolutely not your fault. Dude, you're putting in the effort to customize games just for me to play on stream. Like, this is mind-blowing. Like, yeah. I cannot be grateful enough. Like, this is insane. You're giving me great content and always something to look forward to additionally to the stuff that I kind of want to do in every stream. Like, it's just so sick. It's just so sick. Alright, I'm just quickly pulling everything up here. I think this should work. Then we'll go here and here. Where's it gonna open up? Perfect. There we go. Right, so let's get over here. Basically, just to run this down again. I know my face cam is kind of in the way. It doesn't really matter too much. Basically, we have the Google document here. Why are you going this big? This is kind of when you use two different monitor resolutions. So we basically have this amazing Google spreadsheet I've mentioned it like yesterday, or you guys in the video already seen this. So we have the custom statistics, the mobs, the items, with obviously the times mined, broken, crafted, sorted, or like times crafted. This is just how it's sorted. Sorted here doesn't really matter, but times crafted, times used, picked up, and dropped. And then the advancements. Obviously, the advancements are kind of separate. Those are already done. Now, there's like one thing that is a bit strange, and I just want to show this real quick. Basically, within these custom statistics, you have oh wait, items dropped. Wait, I might be wrong on something. Items dropped? Because for whatever reason, this is the file. Because I think I was wrong on something. Wait. Yeah, so this is basically the finalized file already. Where, I mean, I've already explained it to some extent. I'm basically constructing this statistics file from the ground up. This is basically how the file starts off. It starts off like this, with the stats tab, then all these mob statistics, then it has the crafted, then it has the custom ones. Yeah, I'm actually stupid. The Minecraft drop one is in here twice now. Yeah. Okay, I made a little mistake. So let me remove that. I thought, for whatever reason, the Minecraft... I somehow missed that. The Minecraft drop one, I thought that one was missing. So I actually put it here again, as like the average of all the items. This means... I'm gonna remove this completely, because I guess that one is even in there twice. Apparently, it didn't even cause any issues. So basically, I'm taking each part of the stats file and unpacking the list. Basically, you have these different bags, and I'm just taking the right stuff out of the bags at the right spots and putting it into this format, which you can clearly see. You have like this inner part, that's basically the name, then the colon, obviously in these parentheses, then the colon, and then the actual value, right? And so you have the name, the colon, and the actual value, and the name is in the parentheses here. So now, by actually fixing the numbers already, so I assumed you already added some stuff to it. Wait, well, what do you mean? I don't think I'm gonna... These separate sheets. Oh, I see. Wait, but you don't know yet what playtime I have on this world. Well, how much playtime did you add? Like, what have you actually added? Okay, good. Because this is something I want to wait until I have the world on the computer to do it there. So I just wanted to give a quick... Yeah, no, don't touch it, please. Don't touch it, please. Because everything is still going to update. It's going to add additionally, like, 26 days of playtime. Also, you can see I have roughly estimated the time since death as well. Since last rest. I've done some calculations here, just some rough estimate on how much I think I've played since then. But basically, to run through this real quick, I can basically download each of the sheets. Because I actually... Yeah, I download each of the sheets. Then these are the 3 sheets. So we have the custom statistics, which is just the normal statistics. Oh, actually, you need to remove this tick again. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll just have to rename it here. Because this tick is the exact file name, if you know what I mean. So maybe just add a comment that is like done. Even though I know, but I can be lazy and just keep the names as exactly as they are downloaded. Otherwise, there will be a tick as well. It won't. It doesn't matter, honestly. But basically, I download the 3 files. Oh wow, you're quick. And then we have the mobs and the items. Again, this is just how it looks like. This is just a different way. These are just values separated by commas. I showed this, and PyCharm that I'm using here, amazing interface or IDE that obviously I get access to through uni, which is just so handy. It just converts it back into like a format, or into a more visually appealing format. And so basically, I just kind of put it all into a list. Here you can see, for example, these are the items for every single column. So this is like the name of the item. Then this is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6. So this is basically, you have 7 items. You always have a box of 7 things, and you put that box into a car or whatever. Then you take another box of 7 things, you put it in a car. Another box of 7 things, you put in a car. And later on, I can access those boxes again, and then access the 7 items within those boxes individually. And every box is just 1 row. I think that's a nice way to kind of think about it. And so I grab the I, basically just says which box I'm taking. And then these numbers here are the actual item within the box. And then I just run through. We started with picked up, then crafted, then custom. This is the exact order the game actually generates it. Then used, killed, broken, dropped, mined, killed by. And you can notice that in comparison to yesterday, I am making sure that this is also something I didn't initially think about. Obviously, once we are at the last entry for, like, for example, the picked up category, I don't want to have this comma at the end. So like here you can see, for every entry, it puts the comma at the end, but when it's the last one, it doesn't put the comma at the end. And this is just with the I incrementation here. And lastly, and this only matters for, this is the last thing I want to mention, some in the items, like times mined, there are some entries that aren't filled out. We initially had like dashes here, but I just emptied them all out. Those empty values would obviously cause an issue. So basically but this error handling is only happening on the times mined. So you have mined here, you just see there's an additional if statement that just checks if that specific entry here is empty, or if that specific entry here is not, this is like a negation, is not empty, then we proceed. Otherwise, it simply skips the entire row because it's only about this entry. So if this entry is empty, it skips it. And it's most notable here for the killed by, if the entry, because I added a new column here. Not very beautiful in the formatting, but whatever. I just put 1 and 1 here for Ravager and Piglin Brute. And then killed by, basically, for all the entries where it's empty, it's gonna skip this entire thing here. But for the 2 cases where there's a 1 here, it's gonna actually run the code and... Wait, am I stupid? Will it still add a comma at the end? It should, right? I guess it fixes itself. There might be a small mistake, but it's actually fine. So this is how the file looks in game. Can we format it again? There we go. So yeah, then you can see the killed by is actually perfectly integrated. And now I just wanted to show, like, this file is already linked to the test world. So the CSC advancements, this is the test world where I also did the advancements. Huh? Okay, you want to update? Do that. This is an interesting one. Let's, maybe I should do it now. Doesn't make sense, whatever. But yeah, if we go into the statistics now, you will see everything is in here. Obviously, the distance by horse, that one literally doesn't matter because it won't go up any further. But this is all in. Playtime is around half a year. I put the time as last death at 60 days. Like, this doesn't matter fully. I could randomize the numbers a little more. I think it's just mainly about, yeah. And here you can see, obviously, all the beauty from all of this. And times broken, times crafted, times used. All the statistics are in here. Obviously, stuff like Netherrack Mind is not here. I'm just noticing. Like, the most important one. Why is Netherrack Mind not here? Yeah, anyways, also the mobs are totally fine. You can see Piglin Brute is had me killed, and Ravager had me killed. Yeah, but the thing about having this all, like, generated through a script is obviously that there has to be an error in the Google Doc, because that's literally where this is all coming from. That's like the good thing, right? And now that the game has run, this like updates back into just one bunch of text. That's actually an interesting Netherrack. Name's mind. Wait, is the item ID wrong? Yeah. I think it's double R. That's actually crazy. Minecraft wiki. I'm always unsure. Netherrack. Yeah, it's double R. That is crazy. How the hell? Nah, that's crazy. Wait, what? May I quickly mention Tiger did a stream yesterday where he literally listened to this very song for like 3 hours on a loop. That is actually so stupid. Don't worry, we'll only hear it once. And I like the song. And I haven't heard it that many times. I mainly had his stream muted because I just don't like ruining a song like that. That's interesting. So there is still a chance some things are misspelled, but I don't think so. So I guess I can quickly go through the process. We'll get into the run soon. But I've now respelled Netherrack right here. Now I can go File, sorry for this being in German, Download, and download it as a CSV. So this is now downloaded. I'm gonna copy it into this here. I can just replace it, boom. And then we just go ahead, run the script, boom. It just prints out some of the list. Yeah, this is the custom list. This is just how it looks like. You have a list, Animal spread, value. Clean armor, value. Clean banner, value. Here, these boxes only have 2 items in them. And like you have this entire thing like being the car or whatever. So this should have worked. Now this main test, that's the final file. And right here, I'm gonna replace it in this actual world. So basically, I've just gone into this world under stats. Then this is basically just the UUID of your player. The advancement file, for example, gets saved the same way, also with the UUID. It's unique to the player. You just rename it to exactly this, and then it should already work. Here, this should already be updated as well. So I think if I can do netherrack here, nether... Okay, no, this is not updated yet. I guess I have to reopen that. Okay, but I should be able to open it, and then it should already work. Freshman in my school, imagine you're not starting with... Wait, 2B? Oh, you had digits of your UUID memorized. You're crazy. Yeah. You're starting with 2B. I've never looked at my UUID, to be fair. Is there actually anything spectacular going on? I think there's actually a player that has like 9 repeating digits in the UUID or something like that. And this is something super, super rare. And I think he's the only player. There's a couple that have like 8 repeating digits. But I think only one person has 9, which is actually crazy. But yeah, if we go into statistics, items... Oh, I replaced the file in the wrong world. That actually explains a lot. Yeah. Oops. It's actually it's the wrong world. Let me delete it here. Oh yeah. Now it should work. There we go. Oh, now the items are bugged out. Now everything is broken. Huh, cool. Interesting. Interesting experience here. So, of course, on stream, it doesn't work anymore. So, why is that? I could imagine that this comma is annoying. These 2 commas here could be a problem. You know who I blame? I'm not sure. Oh, and obviously something I forgot to mention is the data version at the very end has to be there as well. I'm just generating this again. Main test 1. I'm copying the UUID. Result, yes, sir. Ah, frick, I shouldn't be in the world when I do this. So, copy it over one more time. Gosh, now I have like 3 different stats files here. Copy that. That. Go back in. Okay, so there is an error. That is very interesting. What is the error? Oh, it shows. Yeah, it shows. I think I might know what it is. See, like on it shows me where it's red. We have 10 errors. What are you? Can we like... Expected comma. Oh, hello. What's going on here? What? Is that at the end of everything? It's like at the end of everything. I mean, that... Wait, that is so weird. Times mind? That's the last thing. Just delete it? No, I'm not gonna... Oh! Because okay put... Ah, okay! Ah! Because he put this here! This counts towards the column! You can't do that. I'm sorry. As cool as it is, it messes with the data. You cannot put anything into the same column. That's literally the exact reason. He put that everywhere. Oh my god. Because that adds additional things. I'm sorry, but you need to put it on the side. This shouldn't matter. This is just an empty one. Yeah, like, of course that's why it fails. And this doesn't matter. And this is like how you have to kind of make sure the data sets are clean, right? And in this case, like putting stuff on like another column is fine, as we have it here, but you can't put anything in the same column that isn't actually the data. So I'm sorry, okay, but I had to delete that. And we know like that it's completed. I'm super, super sorry. So, and of course, that caused the issue on like most of the categories because the items one is the one I re-downloaded. And so it counted separately for all these entries. And so we're gonna download this again. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm copying it, replacing it here. Boom. Because you don't want to replace anything manually, because that's just not the point of this. You want to use technology. And then we can use this. Boom. And now you see there's no more errors. So this should actually work. Yeah, because it was just an additional column that had no data. But also I didn't have any error handling in place to deal with empty data in that case. And Noah, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're going to get into runs soon. This is just going to be a bit of a showcase on how we managed to reproduce these statistics. And I think this is kind of important to show. So the main test, this is like the output file I've put into the Cheat Inventory Challenge world. This can also go. No, not Cheat Inventory Challenge. The CIC Advancement world is just a separate world. I put it in here. And obviously, once this works, this statistics file, I will then get into the actual world. I'm stupid for replacing it while the world was still open. I have to replace it again. Stupid me. There we go. Now it's, yeah, replaced again. Now we can go in. Yeah. There we go. Everything is fully back. Items. And the netherrack is back. However, and this is something I'll do more towards when we reach the first corner, we will have to update a couple things, especially the netherrack mind. Obviously, we were at 7 million, so that has to be updated. But yeah, that is the stats file literally reproduced. That is crazy. We've actually just done it. We've actually just done it. Yeah, I can't thank okay enough for manually going through. Yeah, let me show this real quick as well. I don't know if I ever fully showed it. I literally made an unlisted video that is 39 minutes long, nearly 40 minutes, where I literally scroll through everything in like hundredths the speed. And manually, he typed everything out of this. And sometimes it was a bit difficult to tell if it was smooth sandstone or chiseled sandstone or smooth sandstone slab or regular sandstone slab, stuff like that. Absolutely insane. And obviously you can see these statistics, they were quite a lot before. So stuff like the lodestone. He had to like take lots of stuff here, but also from this video, which is only 1:28, where I look through the stats not entirely. But yeah, it is absolutely insane. Yeah, so that is how that works. Obviously, I'm just gonna take a couple notes on things I'll have to change. Change netherrack. Stuff like, I mean, the lodestones I'll just check. Because it depends on how accurate this is. And then for the mobs, I've already added the piglin brood, magma cubes, but I've not actually used this version of the spreadsheet yet. But I've also added some of the gas through the nether travel. I've also added one more wandering trader because I know I killed one at the 1 million mark. I did kill that guy, right? Pretty sure I killed that guy. Otherwise, I have to revert that. This is things I need to check. But that is it. And it's fully freaking back. I cannot believe it. I can not believe it. Let's freaking go. This is obviously a massive, massive relief. And we got that working. We got that working. So yeah. Now I will just kind of look through most of the things, especially those that might have changed during the nether travel or during like the horse breeding, stuff like that. And then once we get closer to the actual first corner, when I will have it on the main PC, I'll move this over and we should be back to normal. Soon time for AA. I'm super sorry, but this is hopefully a little more content for the travel mission, because if nothing actually happened, then I feel like people would not believe me how insane this all is. So I'm sorry for like extending this so much, but I want to make sure that I can convey the concept. Like, I also want to, you know, get some educational content out there as well, and I hopefully you guys can learn something about Python or how useful it is, as well as how a statistics file kind of works. I hope I can just kind of give a bit of an idea, because I certainly learned a lot, and I think this is super fascinating that I can make so much use out of what I'm studying for streaming and stuff as well. So using this kind of automation is really cool, and I just wanted to convey that as well, that yeah, you don't have to manually do everything. And this is super convenient because I can change something in the spreadsheet and then have the finished file, and I don't have to do anything in between. It's like so nice. So now, final thing, I quickly just want to show the progress. I've also been updating. I will always update the xmark progress command when I kind of get to it. And currently, we are already past a sixth of the total distance. More than 16.66%, which is actually pretty cool. Like, what we just did 5 more times and we're done. It's easier said than done. It's probably gonna be like June when we finish, but absolutely amazing. So let me get that full cam. Currently, we are, what does it say? Yeah, for 21 million and getting close to 450k as well. So running pretty well. It's currently running on an interval of It's currently running on an interval of like 72 seconds moving, 9 seconds stopping, then 72 seconds moving, 9 seconds stopping, and then pausing for 15 seconds. Then it repeats 72 seconds moving, 9 seconds just stopping, 72 seconds moving, 9 seconds stopping, then pauses again for 15 minutes. This cycle repeats, and then it quits the world. I think I've set it to 45 minutes. Quits and reloads the world every 45 minutes. And this is running relatively stable and uses roughly 5 gigs of RAM. So absolutely manageable for the laptop again. I already mentioned this. I actually thought the laptop wouldn't be able to handle it anymore when the coordinates get this high, but it seems pretty consistent now. So I'm incredibly stoked, because I don't think I'll be able to actually reach a first corner this year, but I will try. I will have the laptop go as much as possible, especially throughout the holidays. I should need it less. I'm sure there's some homework I need to do, but like throughout the holidays I should need less. And so I will try and have it run for as much as possible, and maybe I can still get the first corner this year. Like, that would be so insane. The thing is, even my dad asked me, like, if I needed his PC, which is my old one, to like run this, if that would like speed things up at all. Like, it doesn't. In the long run, a better PC that like doesn't crash at all, or by crashing I mean where the world doesn't lag out at all, has such a little impact. Sure, like that's exactly why I reload, right? As long as the game doesn't actually crash, like Minecraft being gone so that the hotkey can't do anything anymore, as long as that doesn't happen, it constantly reloads, and so it like doesn't matter. Because that's what I've kind of tinkered around with, and the Nico helped me with that, right? So like, it doesn't matter. This laptop perfectly suffices, because I just take care of when it crashes, it reloads. Obviously, it just reloads every 45 minutes. It doesn't know when it actually crashes, or like when it doesn't load anymore. But a better laptop just wouldn't make a difference. It literally just wouldn't. And it's also like about energy consumption, right? I mainly want to have it on the laptop because it barely uses any energy compared to my main PC. Plus, when I sleep, I can have my laptop like outside of the room and everything is quiet, because otherwise, if this PC was running, I could not sleep. Yo, MT, welcome in! Welcome. You haven't missed anything yet. We just had a lengthy segment about how the statistics file is fully freaking recovered. I can't believe the netherrack was still spelled wrong. Like, what are the odds? But yeah, the statistics file is fully recovered, and we will soon get that into the world. And we're also more than a sixth of the total distance done. Like, I will always update the Xmark progress. Since I'm doing that, it's also in the title. So you guys can see 16.67. I mean, it's already more than that. But a sixth of the total distance is already covered. We're 21.45 million right now. Absolutely amazing. So I have barely an idea of what the run is currently. I just know that I've been in like a good amount of ancient cities, but didn't get silence. So I'll probably leave it there. Yeah, so this is gonna be more of a practice run. No, not practice run. I'll just kind of do everything and try and complete it as thunderless, silenceless, probably. Along those lines. Yeah, before we actually get into this, I want to mention that I will definitely bring back a Wednesday stream on Wednesday in the morning, probably 7 a.m. Should work. And then maybe on Thursday even. Like on Thursday, for example, I don't have training. I'm kind of motivated to do like a longer stream on Thursday. What I mean by that is like I start in the morning and end in the evening. We will see. I just kind of want to have another long stream. Like, imagine I could actually live the dream and finish an AA run in a single stream. That is still something that I haven't achieved. Well, for 116, that shouldn't be an issue, but I'm talking about like newer versions. But also 116, I haven't played in a while, but yeah. All right, we'll get into it. You guys should have sounds. Yeah, the loading screen. Right, so we're currently going after the mansion, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that's like the next thing. I'm also not fully aware. I haven't quite looked at this run. I'm like not that into this run anymore. Northeast is where I have to go.